Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and I welcome you in the social class students. As we have finished our 8th lesson and we have started our 9th lesson, that is our environment, ENVIRONMENT, environment. And we have seen that what is environment. See, all living and non-living things on the earth make up its environment, and non-living part of environment includes atmosphere, hydrosphere and lithosphere. See, what is atmosphere? We have seen atmosphere is a layer of oxygen and other gases that surrounds the earth, and all the oceans and water bodies are made up of hydrosphere. The lithosphere consists of the rocks and soil on the surface of the earth. Plants, animals and human beings depends upon each other as well as on the non-living part of the environment. So that is the biosphere is a part of environment where living things can be survived. Now we have seen lithosphere. See, as we have seen in our video that our planet is made up of number of layers. So namely the core at the center and the mantle and the outer crust. Yes, the core is made up of iron. The mantle lies between the core and the crust and consists of molten magma called molten rock called magma. Okay, the crust is a thin hard outer layer and the floats on the mantle and magma. And we have seen about the hydrosphere. Hydro means water. Yes, so we are having a 97% of the earth water is in the oceans, and which is salty, so we cannot use that water, and only 3% is fresh water, out of which around 75% is frozen in the glaciers and the ice caps. So water on the earth is always moving, so it moves in the atmosphere and then returns to earth and rain it. So this is called the water cycle. The water cycle consists refills like evaporation, condensation, precipitation, collection in water bodies. We have seen about that. Evaporation, see, when the water changes into water vapor, since water vapor is light, it rises up in the sky. Yes, evaporation is the process in which the sun heats water in oceans and rivers and lakes ponds and turn into the vapor. That is the evaporation. Then the water vapor in the air cool down and change back into drops after forming clouds. This is called condensation. And then tiny drops of water join to form large clouds. When clouds become heavy and cannot hold any more water fall on the ground. This is called the precipitation. So till here we have seen, students. We will move forward now. We will see about the atmosphere. ATMOSPHERE, atmosphere. See, as we know that atmosphere is a blanket of air that surrounds the earth. Atmosphere is a blanket of air that surrounds the earth. Okay, student. So the air is a mix of gases, such as in the air we are having nitrogen, NITROGEN, nitrogen. We are having oxygen, 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 and carbon dioxide, CARBONDIOXIDE, carbon dioxide. See, these are the gases which is present in the atmosphere. So living things breathe in oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. When we breathe oxygen and breathe out carbon dioxide. See, carbon dioxide in the air is an important gas for photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process by which plants produce food. See, oxygen is given of a byproduct. Green plants just absorb the carbon dioxide and then breathe out. Most living things convert into food and oxygen. Now, water vapor present in the atmosphere controls the temperature of a place and also causes rainfall. So the atmosphere also filter to block harmful rays which are coming from the sun. The radiation from the sun contains very intense, that is ultraviolet rays, ULTRAVIOLET, ultraviolet rays, which are very strong rays and harmful for most organisms on the earth. So the atmosphere has a layer called ozone layer, OZONE, ozone, LAYER layer, which blocks a large portion of these rays and bounces them back into space, thereby protecting life on earth. Now coming to the biosphere, BIOSPHERE, biosphere. See, biosphere is an area of earth where living things are found, is called the biosphere. So this is the area where the lithosphere, hydrosphere and atmosphere overlap to provide an environment. See, atmosphere, lithosphere overlap to provide an environment that supports life. So life forms exist on the surface of the earth crust in a few kilometers of the lower atmosphere and even deep in the oceans also. And a natural community and its environment, that living things and non-living things together make up an ecosystem. 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 What is ecosystem? Ecosystem exists on many kinds of lands and lake in oceans. So an ecosystem can be as small as big as a forest. So it generally contains many kind of life. A wheat field, for example, contains more than just wheat. It also includes smaller plants, species, insects, earthworm, and many tiny organisms in the soil. So this is about our lesson, students. I hope you have understood this lesson. Practice the hard work. Thank you. Bye bye.